Hello and welcome everyone. So in today's episode we're going to be taking a look at ANKR USDT, which is ANKR quoted in US Tether. Now, in our last video we discussed the possibility of a correction all the way to the area between 0.15 and the 0.13 area. We used Fibonacci retracement to get this area over here. Now, we didn't go all the way to 0.13, but we went and we tested the 0.15 and we bounced over the 0.15 multiple times, as you can see. So right now the 0.15 area is acting as a very strong support. It is acting as a very strong support, and right now the price is compressed between this EMA, the 55 period EMA on the 4-hour charts. That's up until now it's done a very good job at keeping the prices up, as you can see around here, around here, and around here. And right now we compress between this, which is acting as a support, also the level of 0.15, so we have a double support at this area, and we have, if you look correctly here, we have this line here that's acting as a resistance. And just a sec, there you go. We have this line here acting as a resistance. Now you could argue that this creates a descending triangle, and it actually does. However, be careful that right now in this particular environment of cryptos, when you see these kind of formation, because we had the same formation in Bitcoin long time, few weeks ago, we had the same one and we did break from the upside. So here I wouldn't touch it until I get a confirmation. So we get confirmation to the upside, that's a good buy, and you have the level. So we're gonna take, as you can see here, we made a guess of where the correction could be next time. We put it here. However, right now we know where the correction is if this level of support holds. If this level of support doesn't hold and the descending triangle, this descending triangle over here confirms to the downside, we could have the next target here of around, as you can see, of around 0.85. Now if you go back all the way to 0.85, this is a very strong resistance. As you can see, we bounced here, 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 and we created an ascending triangle on this area. We even backtested it. So this is a very strong level here to watch for. However, that's a very low probability. It can still happen. Keep in mind that it can still happen, but it's a very low probability scenario. In my opinion, right now the move is to the upside when it comes to ANKR USDT, but keep in mind the scenario. So use your stops, and right now if you're not in, be careful and play both. If it goes to the downside, well, you can short if you want to take some profit here, or you can wait until it backtests this area, the areas where you want to buy in. And if it goes to the upside, well, then you can have the confirmation to go long. The next target, as you can see right now, we do have two resistance. We have this resistance here, the recent highs of 0.18, which we could take easily. However, the most difficult one to take is going to be the area of 0.21. The level of 0.21 is a very strong area to look for. If we do take the 0.21, we could be heading for the 0.78, the 0.25, sorry, which is the 0.78 here in the retracement. So if you do take the 0.21, we could go to the 0.25, which is a psychological level of 25 cents. And then this level of 25 cents, we could probably have a correction before having a big move to the upside again. Now this is something really interesting that's happening over here, so we'll keep in mind, and we will not touch the market until we have a confirmation. There's no need, except if you're a very short-term trader and you want to come in and out here of the market, which is buying here and selling here, buying here, selling here, and going in for some very quick trade. This is there's no clear direction at the moment when it comes to ANKR USD and ANKR USDT, and it's better to wait for confirmation, and after you get confirmation you can enter the trade and you can have some good profit there. And if you're looking for more confirmation, you can wait until it takes this resistance and this resistance to enter. However, if you're more aggressive type of trader and you want to enter here, well, you can, because sometimes in those descending triangle, it's rare, but we can have those moves where you go up and then bounce back here again. and will in that case we'll probably create either a cup and a reversed cup and handle, or a head and shoulders. But to be honest, here I don't see it. It's it's not a scenario that is plausible in my opinion. So right now we have two scenarios: either break to the downside, break to the upside. Break to the downside will probably take us all the way to the recent to this very strong support of 0.85. We might not go all the way to 0.85 and backtest the psychological level of 1, like we had in Cardano. In Cardano we had a target that was below 1, however the level of 1 held because it's psychological level. So keep this level in mind. If you short around here, you can take some profit around 1 and have your other take profit around here. So you have two take profits. You close some positions here and you get profit, and then you move your stop loss to the entry level. And when you do that, right now if it goes to your second target, well, then you got your second target. However, if it goes back and touches your stop loss, well, hey, you have at least some positions that made you profit over here, and the other position, well, they made you zero, but you didn't lose from that. So this is some money management trick that you can use here. Same thing for the upside. If we do break and then we fail to take this resistance here, you can go long and take some profit around this area here, move your stop loss to the entry level, and then when you move back down, if it moves back down, well, hey, you have taken some profit around here, which means that you made some profit. And if it touches your stop loss at the entry level, well, you get zero. You didn't win, you didn't lose, but you got some profit from the other positions, from the other half, or the other 30%, or the other 70%. It's you gonna see which, what is your market, what is your money management numbers that you want to use. If you want to close half, if you want to close 60%, if you want to close 75%, it all depends on your personal choices. Now this was it. This was ANKR USDT. Now in our next video we're going to be taking a look at another crypto. However, I would like to take a look as well at let us know in the comments, but I would like to take a look at XRP, because as you can see here, XRP, we did take the highs. If we go here, we talked about this area here of resistance where we were creating, first of all, we were creating an ascending triangle. We were creating a reversed head and shoulders. If you can see here, wait, we're going to take this reversed head and shoulders, which we did backtest, and then we moved up. We also created a cup and a handle. If you can see here, a cup and a handle. And we created so many patterns that were pointing to the upside. And we said that this resistance is the ultimate resistance. If we do break it, we can go parabolic. And at the moment, just take a look at the moment. We went just today. We already up 9% just today, and it's 10 a.m. here in Europe. So it's very explosive move. Yesterday we went for a big move, a move of 45%. This is huge. This is a huge profit right here. So, and we still look, if you go back, we're going to take a look at the weekly chart. Here at the weekly chart, you have absolutely no resistance whatsoever. You have temporary resistance that are probably weak, but still take them carefully. You have the resistance of 120. You have this pivot point here that was missed. That could be a magnetic level of around 1.42. And then here, there's absolutely no resistance. If we take these two, there's absolutely no resistance. We couldn't go all the way to 2 here, to 264, to 260, to 275. It depends. That's the thing. That's the hardest thing about these parabolic moves, is that it is hard to know where you're headed. But here, I think the parabolic move, the next parabolic move in XRP has started, and we could be in for some very good profit here if you play it correctly. All right, well, this was it. This was ANKR USDT. As you can see, we covered ANKR USDT, and we might cover XRP in maybe not in the next video, but in another video that we might be posting soon. All right, see ya.